You're in the bathroom, just trying to have 3 minutes of privacy when you hear it. That familiar, heavy thud against the wood, followed by the sound of a long, dramatic exhale right at the base of the door. Most of us laugh it off as our dogs being clingy or having no sense of personal space. But if we look at the behavioral neuroscience, there is actually a sophisticated vulnerability protocol at work. This isn't just about them wanting to be near you. It's about a 15,000-year-old evolutionary strategy that frames you as the absolute center of their survival map. Welcome to Loyal Genes, where we decode the biological architecture of the bond you share with your dog. Today, we're looking at the psychology of the bathroom guard and why that shadow at the door is actually the highest scientific compliment you can receive. To understand why your dog feels the need to sentry a closed door, we have to look at a concept called the secure base effect. In 2013, researchers at the Clever Dog Lab in Vienna discovered something fascinating using a food dispensing puzzle. They found that dogs would stay invested in a difficult task much longer when their owner was in the room, but they'd give up almost immediately if a stranger took their place. Your dog isn't waiting outside that door because they're fragile or can't manage without you. They're there because your presence acts like a reference point, much like a parent's at the edge of a playground, that makes them feel more capable of navigating the world. When you disappear behind a door, you've temporarily removed their secure base, and their instinct is to stay as close to that anchor as possible until it returns. But there's a second, more tactical reason for this behavior, known as referential looking. Researchers at the University of Milan found that when dogs encounter something confusing or new, they automatically look at your face to see how they should react. If you look calm, they move forward. If you look worried, they back away. Essentially, your dog uses you as a live 24/7 news feed about the state of the world. When you go into the bathroom and close the door, you've cut off their primary information source. By sitting in the hallway just 3 feet from you, they are simply maintaining continuous sensory access. They are positioning themselves so that the very second you emerge, the consultation can begin again. And if you think this is just a personality quirk, science suggests it's actually written into their DNA. In 2017, Princeton researchers identified specific genetic variants in domestic dogs linked to the GTF2I gene that are almost identical to those found in humans with Williams-Beuren Syndrome. In clinical terms, this creates a genetic predisposition to human connection, a compulsive drive to stay in proximity to their trusted person. Wolves don't have this, but your dog does. They were literally shaped over 15 millennia to find nearness to you biologically rewarding. Now, some owners worry that this Velcro behavior is a sign of separation anxiety, but the research offers a very clear distinction. A 2006 study from Tufts University found that dogs with clinical separation anxiety didn't actually spend more time near their owners at home than normal dogs. The difference is in the rest test. A healthy bathroom guard can relax once you're back. They can settle in another room and be fine, as long as they know the choice to reach you is there. If your dog tracks your every move but can sleep quietly when you're gone, you don't have a dog with a problem. You have a dog that is perfectly calibrated to its evolutionary history. So the next time you see those paws tucked under the bathroom door, remember what's actually happening in that brain. Your dog has analyzed their environment and concluded that you are the most reliable, most useful, and most trusted thing in their entire world. They aren't being needy. They are honoring a biological contract that says being near you is the safest, smartest place to be. Does your dog have a specific guard station in your house, or do they follow one person more than everyone else? I want to hear your Velcro dog stories in the comments below. And if you want to understand the deep chemistry of why your dog insists on sleeping pressed against your legs at 2 a.m., you'll want to check out our deep dive into the psychology of co-sleeping next. Thanks for watching, Loyal Genes. We'll see you in the next one.